Hi, hey. I thought I'd do a quick vlog of the last couple of weeks of school. Haven't done a school vlog before, and this was a suggestion of a student who I'm going to dedicate this vlog to. I think I'll put her name here. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so I'm looking for some Easter decorations. We've got masks, banner, confetti, bunnies. Oh, that's sweet. Plastic eggs. I don't know what would really suit the classroom though. Hanging decoration. What's that? I like a bilby for Easter. You in the mood for some chocolates, Mum? No, I'm just thinking ahead. I do like a bilby, and I didn't see any in Woolies the other day. Hunting pack. I don't think I'll buy chocolate just yet. So, today is Harmony Day. I've got my one and only orange top on. We've got parent-teacher night this afternoon, straight after this, and I'm in my classroom now, and it is period 6 and it's stinking hot. We're just about to have, in 2 weeks, we're about to go on our autumn holidays, and it is so hot. I can't believe how hot it is. Yeah, it feels like we're back in the middle of summer again. So today I've been rushing around. I've been head teacher today and trying to assist with classroom management issues with other teachers and trying to organise stuff. But I've also had 5 periods on, so this is the first time I've been able to sort of stop. And got a few literacy issues with some of my students that I want to be working on next term. And my Year 12s are about to do their half-yearly exam as well, so we've been working towards that with sample answers and stuff. I find that using sample answers is probably the fastest way and most efficient and effective way to get them to improve their responses. So I had a student ask me to do some Easter decorations. So I went to the shops yesterday and got a couple of things which I've started to put around the room. I've been very flat out today though. So I'll just show you. I've got on the windows, I've got some little like bunnies and eggs and stuff, and on the ceiling I've got one puffy thing, I don't know what they're called, that bunny thing, and I've got two more of those to put up. Plus I've also got these footprints. How cute are they? And I put one on the floor here. I'll show you. So as they come in the door, they've got the little footprint, and it's already caused a bit of a stir with the kids. They're so funny. They're like, "Miss, but it's not Easter yet." I said, "Yeah, but soon." And they're trying to convince me that the Easter bunny's not real. How funny are they? So yeah, parent-teacher night, a couple of tips that I usually have up my sleeve is just be really authentic and really honest with parents. Parents want to genuinely know what their kids are up to in class and how they are progressing. So I try and keep my comments very professional, of course, and talk about the outcomes of my subject area and how the student is progressing towards those outcomes, working towards them, achieving them, and to what degree they're achieving those outcomes. I try and give them something that their child can work on, both at home, and explain what I'm working on in class with that child to see how they can improve. And yeah, I actually quite like parent-teacher night. It's a really nice way to connect with parents and with families and carers, and it's really great to meet parents actually. Oftentimes this is the first, so this is the end of term 1, and it's often the first time that we've met some of the parents. So it's really just nice to put a face to a name and a face to a kid's parent. And I wish that more parents would come, but I guess those who can do, they come. I bought the latest HSC workbook. I'll show you. Any New South Wales English teachers who are viewers would know. I just bought this book, which I find really helpful. So what I do out of this book is I usually talk it into my phone, because those are scanned copies of real HSC answers. And I find many of our kids come from low socioeconomic areas and they struggle with their literacy. So what I do is I speak that essay into my phone, because they're all handwritten, those samples, and the kids have real trouble reading them. So I just speak it into my phone and then email that to myself, and then copy and paste it into a Word document, so that then we can go through it together and deconstruct it, and the kids can see exactly what can be done by a student their same age as them. And I find that's the fastest, most effective way of getting the kids to just sort of see. It's kind of like the light goes on when they see the work sample and see what kinds of things can be done, and how that band 6 or that highly developed band can be achieved. So that's probably my tip for today. It's not common for high school classrooms to be decorated like this, at least not where I work, and so it's caused a bit of a stir having these Easter decorations up. I think it's kind of funny. It's a bit of fun. So parent-teacher night's just finished, and I'm pretty lucky. I'm walking out when it's still daylight. Well, we've still got daylight savings, so it's almost 6 o'clock. It's still a nice early night for me. I've been in parent-teacher nights before that have gone on for hours. But it was great to check in with parents and to meet some new ones and to tell them how fantastic their kids were. It's a good fun time. Just heading out to my car. As you can see, it's raining a lot, and we had a cyclone up north. It's been raining all day. Oh yuck. Trying to get through all the puddles. Yeah, I'm just about to leave school. I was trying to say before, there's been a cyclone up north of where I live, and it's dissipated now, but now we've got the tail end of all the rain. And I know they've closed some schools in southeast Queensland because of the torrential rain that they're expecting and flash flooding and stuff. So so far we're okay here, but tomorrow will probably be worse. So I've just managed to make it to my car. Where I live, it does rain a fair bit, so it's nothing new. But yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable at school when it rains. We're not all indoors. You can't get from point A to point B without getting pretty much saturated, because a lot of it's outside. The walkways and so forth are outside. Anyway, heading home now to see make sure the house is okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've had much worse before, so we'll see how we go. That rain. So much classroom. It's the tail end of the cyclone. Cyclone Debbie. I can't see very well out this window. Doors are slamming, the wind is blowing. I got my students to help with the little paw prints for the Easter Bunny, and so they made him go around the classroom. How cute is this? They put them around here as though he's come in to case the joint. And when kids come in here for the first time, they open this door to see where he went. How cute are they? And we've got one more week of school after this, and Really looking forward to the holidays, and we've got the tail end of a cyclone here today, so we've got wind. Two worst things that can happen at school. What do you reckon they are? Thing one, wind whips the kids up into a massive frenzy. Thing two, and I get this every single year, wasps. Wasps in the classroom. Whips them up into a frenzy. Next to impossible to get them to calm down again. So I've had both of those things in the last week. Awesome. Just love it. I'm back at home now. I didn't get time at school, but I thought I'd conclude this little vlog with a couple of words. And this has been a bit of a first for me. I've done a couple of vlogs, you know, around the house, but I thought I'd try doing a teacher type vlog, a school type vlog. A few of my students wanted me to do this, so they were pretty keen, and I said to them I'd give it a try. So if you like this kind of video, this vlog style thing, can you please give this one a thumbs up and even a comment so that I know that people like it. Just comment more please, more like this, and I'll endeavour to do a few more like this. So it was a pretty crazy week. We had lots going on. We had this mad autumn weather. One day, I think it was Monday, it was 35 degrees. And it was just humid. I was really sweaty. It was horrible, really horrible in my classroom. If you're in my classroom and you're watching, some of my students are our viewers, put a like on this video because you know what I'm talking about. It was really, really awful. And it was probably because of that Cyclone Debbie that was up north, and we got the tail end of that. We didn't get any of the actual cyclone, but we got a big day of rain. We got a big day of wind, as you saw. Fortunately, we were really lucky we didn't get flooded in or anything like that, but other places did. So I hope that if you're watching from those other places that you were safe and that you didn't have too much damage to your home. So the other thing we had was Harmony Day, and at our school we did it a week later this year than the rest of the nation for some reason, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was fun. We got to wear orange and celebrate diverse cultures, and we had a lunchtime activity which was really cool, and we had parent-teacher night, which was a bit of a long night but not too bad. I've had much worse in the past. I love meeting the parents and having a chat with them, and the free piece is pretty cool too. For the teachers, we've had Year 12 half-yearly exams, and so the English exams are always first, so I have started marking. You would have seen me doing a little bit of marking at school, and I've been doing some at home this weekend as well, because you don't want that to get on top of you. You've got to just get cracking and get it done. Yeah, and I also had the Easter decorations, which I put up in my room, which was the suggestion of one of my wonderful students, who is probably watching now. We've only got one more week of school left before our autumn holidays, and I can't wait. It's going to be great. Like I said before, if you like this kind of vlog video, then give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, because I do all sorts of videos and you might find some of them interesting, and I would hate for you to miss out. We will see you next time.